What's up, what's up, what's up? What going on, Scat Pack Fam? It's your boy Scat Pack J here, heading off to work. Got to go make this money. But yeah, y'all see that thing in the driveway right there. I got to leave her for a minute. I'll be back in the morning. But yep, I'm just making this little video, just to holler at y'all for a second. I got my dome light on, because I think this GoPro, it tends to be a little dark when I'm in darker places, and it's 5:57 right now, so the sun's down or going down, so it'll probably be dark by the time I get to work. But appreciate y'all tuning into the channel. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you're updated anytime I upload a new video. And also make sure you enter in for your chance to win the $100, which will be held, the drawing will be held on December 13th. And what we're trying to do is get to 100 subscribers before Christmas. And like I said in my previous video, depending on how close I am to that, around the time of the drawing, if I'm close enough, I'll extend the drawing. I'll probably push it back a week later, maybe Christmas Eve, or something like that, to get people a chance to enter in. But the way that it's gonna work is if you go to my video that I did talking about the 5 things I love about my Scat Pack, go to that video. Make sure you also subscribe to the channel and like that video and comment in the comment box below 100 subs, and that'll enter you in for a chance to win $100 on the for the giveaway. But anyway, I just wanted to holler at y'all for a second, man. Just kind of motivate y'all, a little bit, because I know this is, the holiday season. This is the time where people, running out shopping, getting stuff for their loved ones and this and that, and it's people out there that don't have much, to give, whether it be to their children or to their family members or whatever, but I just want to kind of touch on some things. One being that I know y'all, some people probably, watching my channel just because of the car and everything, and I appreciate that very much, because prior to me purchasing this car, and I think I said in my first video, I wasn't really planning on getting the car at the time I did, but, things kind of fell into place, because the vehicle I had at first was a 2008, Honda CR-V, and I just got that car last year, and so anybody that knows anything about trading in the car, you got, what's called positive equity and negative equity, which would mean positive equity is if your car is actually valued more than what you owe on the loan or whatever for your vehicle, and negative is where you owe more than what the car is worth, in which my case I had negative equity, in that vehicle because I only had it a year. But so prior to me purchasing the Scat Pack, I didn't think it was possible, just because of that reason. But I got a real good salesman, he worked some things out, and pulled some strings for me, so I really appreciate him doing that for me, and that just goes to show, if you want something, just go for it, and I know it's, factors that come into place, like, having money and, being able to, support the things you want and, all that good stuff. But, sometimes in life, you just gotta, step out on faith, because you never know what's gonna happen if you just give it a try, and that's what I did, purchasing this vehicle. And anybody that knows me personally, I think I got a few people, that work with me, that watches my channel, and I appreciate y'all for doing that as well. And with what I'm going through, in my personal life, which I'm not gonna talk about it, or anything like that, me purchasing this vehicle is kind of in a way doesn't make sense, but at the end of the day, you know, if you're scared to, you know, do something, or you want to do something, you know, or if it's something that you want so bad, but you always putting it off just because you're scared of what might happen and this and that, you know, you kind of pushing yourself away from that, you know, for what's ahead, you know. And, you know, sometimes you just gotta, you know, just go with the flow, you know. Everything might not be structured how you want it and everything like that, but you know, in the end, you know, if you're a hard-working person and you're willing to, you know, step out on faith and, you know, continue to, you know, keep striving and keep going, and, you know, no matter what it is, you know, it's not even with just getting a car, maybe getting a house or, you know, something else, you know. I mean, if you're a hard-working person and, you know, you dedicate to what you're doing, you know, everything will work out in the end. You know, people gonna have they say so about this and that, you know, but, you know, you'll start to notice after a while the same people that may doubt you or feel like you making the wrong decision about something, you know, those are the type of people that never, you know, that never really would step out on faith just cause, you know, whatever their reason is, whatever, you know, everybody's different, you know, but I'm one of those people that, you know, I at least give it a shot, you know, because, you know, we only live once, you know what I'm saying? Because worst case scenario, if things were to go south, you know, with this whole thing, then, you know, yeah, the car would possibly be going, the car would be the first thing to go. You know, I'm not even gonna lie with you, I'm just keep it real, you know, because, yeah, it's a car that I love, a car that I've always wanted, you know, but at the end of the day, when it comes to, you know, me making life decisions, then, you know, the car is the first thing on the list to go, you know, because I choose my family, you know, and everything over that car any day, you know. So, and also I'm not the type of person to just get too attached to things. Yeah, I'm gonna take care of it while I got it, you know, and do everything in my power to, you know, maintain it and keep on working hard to keep it. But, you know, when all else fails, you know, if I were to lose my job or anything like that, then, you know, definitely that car be the first thing to go. And that's just keeping it real, you know. And I'm sure, you know, a lot of y'all out there, you know, would do the same thing, you know. And who cares what somebody might have to say? Oh, he, you know, he done got that car now, look what happened. I mean, so what, you know? But at the same time, like I just said, you know, those same people that, you know, have their opinion about everything, and, you know, they'll never even step out on faith to even try, give it a shot. You know, it's all about taking chances, taking risks, and making sacrifices, you know, because we only live once, you know. And at the same time, you know, this is, you know, creating memories, you know, for me and my family, you know. And, you know, I was talking with my kids the other day, you know, this is something they enjoy, not just me. You know, especially with the muffler delete I just did today, you know, depending on when you're watching this video, you know, I did the muffler delete, you know, today. But, you know, they're excited about the things I have, you know, that I'm going to be doing with this vehicle, and, you know, and that's, you know, something that, you know, that they're going to remember, you know, because next month we're going to be, you know, driving out of town in it, you know what I'm saying? So, and that's the whole point of this YouTube channel as well, you know, bring y'all along for the journey, because, you know, I've always grown up, you know what I'm saying, I loved cars all my life, you know, watching different cars. I wouldn't say I'm a car enthusiast, you know, it's just, you know, I like cars, you know, so it's always been, you know, kind of like a childhood dream for me to, you know, get the car I want and, you know, customize it and build it up the way I want it, you know, because anybody can go on the line and get them a Scat Pack or Hellcat or whatever, you know, but the only thing that's gonna set you apart from every other, you know, every other person or in every other car or whatever, you know, is putting your own touch to it, you know. I may be doing some things that, you know, people might not ever do to their vehicle, and some people may be doing things to their car that I might not ever do, you know. But it's all about, you know, making it mine, so that way, you know, when people see it, they'll know it's me, you know what I'm saying? So, but, you know, and also to you people out there, you know, that, you know, kind of, you know, down on your luck, you know, and people, you know, there's a lot of stress and anxiety going on right now, especially this time of the year when people, gotta come up with ways to make money to get, gifts and stuff for their children, because they want everybody wants the children to have things that they never had, and I feel the same way, and I understand, but just know that, anybody that's watching the video, if you may feel that way, I'm gonna pray for you. I pray that everything can be all right, whatever choices you decide to make. I'm not the type of person that's gonna put somebody down just because they don't have or they can't do for their child. The best thing you can do, if you know somebody in this situation, man, the best thing you can do is, extend a helping hand, or talk to them and give them words of encouragement. You know what I'm saying? That way, people not so, down to feel like they don't have anybody to talk to or even have somebody to depend on. Those type of people you want to, keep checking on. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know what thoughts they might have in their head. Because I had a coworker one time. One day we were talking about, life in general. Just things we want to do in life and stuff like that. And I get a phone call the very next day. He shot himself in the head. You know what I'm saying? So, just know that you never know what's going on in a person's mind. So it's really important that you watch what you say to people, because you never know how they're gonna take it. You know what I'm saying? So, definitely, encourage people through these times. You know what I'm saying? People that may kind of be down on their luck or feeling, anxiety and feeling like they want to give up, just let them know that, God is with them, you know what I'm saying? Keep praying for them. The best thing you can do is pray for them, and, everything will be all right, Don't be blindsided by what you see on TV and on YouTube, because, and also social media, because, people tend to highlight all the good, all the good things that's going on in their life, and they really don't talk about what's going on in the background, so, I mean, people, even successful people, they're going through anxiety and depression and all that good stuff, and from what I know, the further you climb up the ladder, the lonelier it gets, because there's a lot of people at the bottom, but there's very few people up top, but then you got those people in between that's trying to get somewhere. But it seems like, a lot of times the people that's at the bottom are trying to, pulling the leg of the people that's trying to climb up to the top, and want to pull them down. So, don't be that type of person, you know what I'm saying? If I see somebody climbing up, trying to get somewhere, then, hey, I'm going to put my hand up under their foot and push them up, you know what I'm saying? And that'd only be the right thing to do. So what if, you got the same goals and ambition as somebody else, but they may be climbing the ladder faster than you. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean you go and pull them down just because they're going to make it there first, or they're, getting closer to it before you, even if they started after you. You know what I'm saying? So don't compare your day 1 to somebody's day 20. You know what I'm saying? Just, keep doing your thing, keep striving, keep working, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you gonna get out what you put in. If you don't put in no work, then you're not gonna get nothing out of it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give everything your all, every single day. You can't just take a day off and, and I can say I was that person, you know what I'm saying? And I'm slowly, gradually, coming up out of that state of mind, I'm not perfect, I'm a regular person just like y'all, you know what I'm saying? So just, have a goal, set goals for yourself and achieve them, then set bigger goals, but you can't just, start off big and then just, and just expect everything to work out, but, just keep doing your thing, do your due diligence, always stay learning, it's always something to learn, and you're not gonna have everything figured out. You got to fail, you got to go through those failures before you could, see their success. And you might have a bunch of failures right now, but at the end of the day, all it takes is one win. That one win can be big, you know what I'm saying? But you got to give it your all every day, you know what I'm saying? And just keep striving, keep going, you know. One thing I do, you know, my state, I don't know about any other state, but they changed the law where, you know, people that be standing out there with the little cups or, you know, ask for money, panhandling, what they call it, you know, well, it's legal now in my state. So anytime I see somebody, you know, that doesn't have or that's asked for money, you know, I just reach my coin, my little coin thing in my car, and just, you know, give them a little change. You never know how far that, you know, that little change is gonna go. You know, I've handed out, you know, $5, $10, $20, you know, just like that, you know, just cause, you know, because that person, you never know in that person's mind that they may be willing to give up, and you may hear about somebody, you know, got hit by a car, they just stepped out in front of a car and, you know, committed suicide or whatever, man. That shit is real, man. You know, I think, you know, people are not really aware of stuff like that, especially, you know, anxiety and depression and thoughts of committing suicide. You know, it's not a topic that, you know, everybody wants to discuss, but, you know, it's very real. And I think, you know, personally more light needs to be shined on it, because it can even be happening right there in your household, you know what I'm saying? But nobody's talking about it, you know. But, you know, definitely keep those loved ones, you know, if you know somebody that's going through anxiety or depression, you know, I always encourage them, and, you know, to keep on going, you know, let them know everything's all right, pray with them, you know, say a prayer for them, you know, just do whatever you can. You know, it might not be much, but you never know what that little bit can do. It might make a big difference in that person's life. So, you know, definitely keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to edit this video. You know, I'm just going to post this video. I haven't posted my video about my muffler delete, but you'll see it when I post it. You know, but yeah. You know, I just wanted to give y'all some encouragement, you know, kind of, you know, put something on your mind, something to think about. You know, life ain't perfect, but you can always make your life the best life you can live. You know, everybody's not going to be a millionaire. Everybody's not going to hit the lottery, you know, but all you got to do is live your life, you know, because you only got one life. You know what I'm saying? Live it to the fullest, you know. Always work hard. You know, stay positive, you know, and get around people. If you want to, you know what I'm saying, be somewhere in life, get around people that are already there, you know what I'm saying, but just don't compare yourself to that person's life, you know. Just kind of, you know, use the motivation and encouragement that person has to offer, you know. And that's why I really don't watch, you know, television, because I rather just, you know, I rather watch YouTube, because to me, YouTube is, it's more real life. I like to see creativity. I like to see people, you know, create things, you know what I'm saying? And people create content. I see a lot of people that go out of their way, you know, to bring you, you know, content, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, and I'm also one in person, because even just doing, you know, the muffler delete I did today, you know, that was something I was kind of like, should I do it or should I not? But, you know, hey, what the hell, you know, why not? You know, this is something, you know, I've always wanted to do it, so why stop here? You know, and I know people out there talk about, oh, it's gonna void your warranty, this and that. You know, I'm gonna tell you something, man. 95% of the people that even buy a vehicle don't even read their warranty. And the only way that warranty is gonna void due to you doing a muffler delete is if your car or engine starts having problems after you have done it, and it has to be fixed. But something as simple as a muffler delete, that's not something you should have to worry about, and it's not going to void your warranty, you know. And I kept my mufflers, you know, just in case I ever want to put them back, because, yeah, the car sounded decent before, you know. But, you know, hey, it's something I want to do, and I know people out there, you know, want to see those type of things. So that's why I did it, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah. I mean, if you take anything from this video, you know, just take that, you know, this is the time of the year everybody's willing to give. Even if you can't give a gift or give money to somebody, you know, just give somebody that you love or somebody you know that's going through hard times some words of encouragement, you know what I'm saying, to keep on going, let them know everything's going to be all right, you know, and to pray, you know, and stay positive and keep those good few people around you, you know what I'm saying. Maybe that'll help motivate you and keep you going. You know, if you at a point in life where you feel like giving up, you know, because it's plenty of times I feel like giving up, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, definitely, you know, spread the message, even share this video with somebody you think might want to, you know, hear this or whatever. But I appreciate y'all tuning in, and also make sure you you know, subscribe for your chance to win for $100. Go to that video where I made the 5 things I love about my Scat Pack, and comment 100 subs on that video. Also make sure you know you drop a like on that video so you can be entered in for a chance to win $100. So, but I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all support. You know, stay tuned for more videos to come. I'll try to keep bringing this content, at least try to post, you know, 2 or 3 times a week. You know, I am working 6 days a week at my job right now until we finish this project. So y'all just bear with me. And I work 12 hours a day. So, you know, just imagine how tired I am when I get off. But, you know, through y'all support and through y'all encouragement, I think I can do it. So until next time, y'all take care of yourself, stay blessed, and have a good one. Peace.